Okay, great. So, you guys, something really interesting happened, okay? Now, one of the things here is, you guys can't deny that, the main reoccurring theme is that people are playing with works and these works are backfiring. So I told you that there's going to be a day where, like, people get litigated for playing with any type of, like, works or pretending to be a high priestess. Because when you're doing work, some people, you're basically saying that you have no mastery over your reality, so like you're playing with like low like physical crafts like to like try to get by or try to invoke like reality states. When you're playing what works and you're not a high priestess and you're playing with somebody that you know is over you, you're basically saying that you want to get caught up in drama. Okay? You basically saying that you are drama. And this is like what we have like women of Carthage versus like Sibyls and why they're constantly changing their race. And now this nonsense with Black Venus and why they're playing with Ivan Van Sertima and all this nonsense with playing with artifacts and what they're doing with those purple KKK hoods in Europe. They have one of those groups out there too. They have black tulips in the church and what they're doing playing. I, hey, you know, there are several things that you can get involved in that you can do, but playing with me is not just going to be one of them. That's illegal. Not in this state. Thank you. So I just wanted to tell you guys that something really extreme had gotten started with them playing, and here we go with India Part Two. So you guys saw Air India. What now? What now? Yeah. I don't speak the language, but she's basically saying like your ass is getting like exposed in this. Yeah. So basically, somebody has to put me in the akasha. Um, Prince William's pal Sanjay Kapoor dies as heart attack triggered by swallowing a bee. And it's so funny because we were talking about somebody that starts too much shit and does too much in this. Like we're playing with works. And yesterday night it was something about a rabbit and a bee that were playing with magic, and the bee and the rabbit are almost the same size because she was like shaping her body. And there's something with niggas going on. And she thinks that she's thick, the bee, but basically she thinks she's thick. And like something with VVS diamonds and like, oh, I got a bracelet, you got a necklace too. And they were playing with spell work. And I looked her up on the internet and I did. I Googled something yesterday with like a bee. Yes, it's right here. When honeybees discover treasure. We're watching it on my YouTube reel. I'm just gonna go ahead and screenshot that. So it says that he was playing polo and he accidentally swallowed a bee and had a heart attack. Yeah, Prince William's best friend. Yeah, playing in India. Okay, well, yeah, I told you the answer came down. And then they're playing with triple samosa, with a double crushed samosa, and then well, this one is flat. And playing with why? Yeah, okay. Why? Okay, well. Yeah, so I told you that they have a room up there and then they're just going in on people all day. That's what you want to create. They're having their way. So, plop. Okay. Right. So, in the spirit of side shows and people getting set up, it says two men and cousins accused in brutal 2024 murder of Mr. Chuntala because they were playing with Axel at Chase Bank and they were playing people's bank account and doing too much. And it has something to do with like seven Cambodian aunties and uncles getting murdered at like a cannabis grow. Why is it your business? Okay, that's not what they were doing at all. They were synthesizing it. Okay, it was for a bunch of other stuff. They were sending it back home. How shit was getting started, how they just went into the whole community playing with that though. It's just like that they went to the whole community that applies to a family that they harassed. Then follow up with a lady and her three kids dying, Vietnamese community, San Jose. Yeah, that was just last year, like that was like 8 months ago, around October, November. So it says right here that the person that did it was Damari, not Damani. Like Radio Room Sun, look, we'll just put this out. We'll blame them. They said that they beat him up, and then somebody else like drove the car, and they're looking for the other people. Why are they getting arrested? So they're just like getting into drama because they need to do an arrest because people are trying to flex. Like they'll see this, they'll know that's not the right person. Why? Why would you put his name there? They're gonna think that we started this. Okay, let's see what this does on TV. Investigators thinking that it's a movie and a TV show to play in the hood. Now you see this whole going to war with the feds. Yeah, all dogs go to heaven. Once again, chocolate challenge. Yeah. Okay, one of us got hit by a car. Look how fast we put this news out. What? Why? Where's the budget? Okay, well, Krista Jr. here, she's here. She'll go into advocacy. So I said I want to go into public policy. I didn't know you guys were bringing this body down here. Why are you guys doing that? Yeah, somebody wants to go play with this other high priestess. And they saw that she's working on cases. She just saw it. Okay, yeah, she has cases she's working on. Let's leave her alone. Whoa. So, um, quickly got into the media playing about three dogs that were just wild and loose. That there's no money. Playing games with animals. Okay, but you have money to play with satellites and look how they did fuck. Okay, so that see how we did fuck this. Why are you associating my family's name with that? I have to just tell you, this lady doesn't know what they were doing in Victoria. Woo, woo. So yeah, UK. She doesn't actually know what they were doing in virtual reality. Okay, so this is why they're in my finances. Yes. Wow. Yes. Woo. In Philly. Okay, you know. So woo. Whoa. Yeah. Yeah, I was talking about this. It came up in one of the Temple City readings with the Empress, Ujit and Astoreth about the mother. Yeah, and then she shot her daughter. Yikes. You too fast, you too wild. You ain't gonna be bringing that around here. I don't care if I'm always drunk, but bitch, you ain't gonna be playing their hood, playing with my name. Who cares? Yeah, it was like something with hood shit and somebody playing with kids in between. At the end of the day, I know who my baby daddy is. Yeah, some shit like that. Honor and integrity. Wow, you guys need to stop. Yeah, and the feds are playing games with all of this in every state. They're the ones amping this and playing with virtual reality, playing with hood conflict and hood drama because they're playing with Anthropic. Says there's an argument between a family. Let's see. Oh, that's something small. I was gonna turn on a few servers here. We need like a few Indian families and a few. Okay, yeah, the Asians. Okay, right. Playing because Patrick, don't you? If this drowns out CPS, then people won't see the reports about us having sex with our kids. Cool. So, I just want to say that they found this high priest. Okay, please. Whatever you people are doing with immigration paperwork, just keep me out of it, okay? You can just drop me at this zoo here. Just drop me here. Drop me here. Drop me here. I know how to transport. Yeah. So this high priest, they captured him. I'm not from Argentina. Please, please, please. He's talking to his wife. Well, they're getting customs involved. We'll see. Well, because I know, yeah, look at her channel here. Good. Okay, very good. I remember her when she was a child. And this high priest is older than us. You guys need to be careful playing with these animals. So, nonsense. Yes. Somebody go call Auntie Eukarya. Yeah. Or is that the problem? So, woo, pepper soup. Yeah. Wow. This is also too. Somebody wanted to know about shaping. Yeah. They also have petitions that you guys can put in with them. Well, we're available for works. I've consulted with my chieftain. They said that we're allowed. All right, you can go ahead and submit your petition. Don't worry, I'll be strong, yo. Yeah, they're shaping their body. Look at how I formed and fashioned myself. Very good. So yeah, this woo. Yeah, she's corn fed. Big body horse fed. What? Why? No. That's what she does. Mm. Oh, so I also have to tell you guys in the spirit of playing games, people are getting out of the queer community because something with chemicals, but also too, some of you guys heard that Sissa, she didn't accept her word at BET awards for whatever reason. And then Roxy, she was absent from the 106 and Park reunion. Why would Roxy be absent for 106 and Park reunion? Why the fuck would that be happening? Okay, whoa. Whoa, thank you. That's somebody's court case is getting closed. Whatever. You guys are playing too much weight. What the fuck are you talking about? Manifesto videos? What the fuck is this? Why are people's kids going missing? What are you guys doing playing with the Kardashians? That's old. What are you doing playing with Daisy talking about the attention from her naked body will not revive our family's blood? Okay. What are you doing stealing and starting shit with storage units? Why are you starting shit and you're playing with white men with restraining orders? Thank you. Bye. Okay. So in the black community, things happen and we know, okay, that's fine. Cool. And this is also something with joint powers for Russia. Okay, and kids missing in foster care. Anyways, these high priests are also taking petitions. If you really want to rock this plan, let me show you what to do. Look at this. See how they shine. Look at this right part right here. See muscle. See, yeah, DNA. And now you know me. So, yeah, this is old Temple City War. Yeah, he's shaping his body. Woo. Captain and girlfriend found missing and dead on a boat. Nachos and lemon heads on my dad's boat. Yeah, they've been showed you. Cyborg, yeah. And they're playing on the computer talking about that they have autism. Okay, cool. So, hmm, how is this happening? What you're talking about? Rishi Sunak and 15 people in jail, right? In UK, used to be the prime minister, and then man who destroyed innocence of girl jailed. How are you guys doing this? How are you guys like starting shit like that? Okay, just I have to let you guys know that there's something that you guys see them playing with Donald in the media, talking about Gavin Newsom to court, saying that the National Guard is illegal in California, the military. Yeah, for them to step down like that for the protest, and the judge said that they have to leave. And Donald, this they're going to show them something. They shouldn't have started that yet because they're saying that they're doing political theater. And I have to show you guys this about somebody that got caught up. They're about to do Matt Haney next. Yeah, yeah, I told you because I went on the Center for Missing and Exploited Children and I tapped in word for word Matt Haney's grinder handle. They found it, so they're like, okay, we'll just put this in the media. Yeah, so now India Jingmedi, now old Crook Midi or new yeah, you know what? And it's over. Yeah, I told you what the fuck they were doing. They think it's cute in this movie. It's not. They're very delusional. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, up out of here. Cool. Yeah, another pop warning. You guys are playing games. They're going for I'm telling you, back in blood. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's pound for pound, blow for blow, toe to toe. And they're not playing period because what they got started, you guys need to stop putting your kids in line of fire. Period. I don't believe in it. Thank you. So you need to stop. It wouldn't be happening if you didn't grade it. Somebody wants to give you like an effect. Yikes. Whoa. Yeah, Nation Islam. Yeah, multiple Juneteenth celebrations in every city because they're mentally ill. Okay, good. I wanted to show you guys this because they put this on my timeline. Why am I seeing this? Most beautiful Tillins online. Why am I seeing two hoes that fuck on their dad and second fucking play with semen with their family online? Why are you showing me this? And then they're playing with aquatic beings. Do you guys know that they completely damaged the entire Pacific Ocean because they poisoned 18 whales? Do you guys want to see that? Good. Yeah. 18th gray whale was found dead in San Francisco Bay Area. Thank you. Okay, cool. That was her show. Oh, because you guys are playing. Okay, cool. Right. So, right. Yeah, now new Apple or old Samsung. Done. Things end. So they fall apart, fall apart. So just be careful with people saying that you put on court record, okay? Because then you have to like answer to those people that you're like playing with. Right. Cool. So one of the things that it shouldn't be happening here are police stations at children's hospitals, okay? To play frequency scanners where you're not making it safe, you're uploading babies. Because they're closing down all these like public health initiatives that were uploading people's kids. Talking about early intervention, home visits, stuff like that, uploading people's babies. Okay, so Done. So they did. So one of the other things I want to tell you about, uh, by Alex Padilla. So some of you guys know Alex Padilla used to be the Attorney General. Cool over 12-year-olds driving to Guatemala. Okay. Then he became the HSS, Health and Human Services Secretary. Okay. Giving them EBT cards, playing games with Mercy Housing. Okay. Now you see cool over 12-year-olds and all the black children in Mexico missing. And I want to show you what they did to this dude. Yeah, because they said that they're doing political theater. So when they come into meetings to come and talk and start shit, they arrest them and they put them on their knees. They did. They put him on his knees hella violently.
Teenagers are building businesses with AI, while the only AI you know is chat.
Some of you guys are talking about AI, things like that. It's a bunch of kids kidnapped in foster care on the computer.
Tomorrow morning, we're starting the 20.
They found it through some of the STEM nonprofits. Oh, okay. Oh, he's in Russia? Okay, wow. Okay, I shouldn't have put that CPS report. All of them playing games with Hidden Genius Project, all of them starting the shit. Hoes running them out, going back and forth. Right. So there are 1,900 kids missing in Georgia. It's actually 1,900 kids. And then now you see YSL. Okay, is it old Fonny? Is it Fonny doing too much or what? Right. Okay, there you go. They're playing with her prosecutorial statistics so you can keep Chris Carr in office. And they play with that fucking your family. And he has no idea what's behind him. Yeah.
At this hour, California Senator Alex Padilla forcibly removed from a news conference while asking a question to the head of the Department of Homeland Security, Kristi Noem. Padilla interrupted Noem as she was speaking. We see then he was removed by the room by at least 3 men.
Because what's about to happen in Mexico?
These developments, James, and reaction.
Yeah, Gassi, at that news conference, Kristi Noem talking about the recent immigration raids and customs enforcement in Los Angeles and the people that they've arrested. Now, this is a comment that she made before Senator Padilla spoke up.
We are not going away. We are staying here to liberate this city from the socialist and the burdensome leadership that this governor and that this mayor have placed on this country.
Senator away from the microphone, so you couldn't quite hear what he was saying, but he tried telling the crowd that he is a senator and he had questions for the secretary. Wanted to talk about some of the images she was showing as well, but didn't end up finishing his sentence before those guards took him away. Shortly after, video shows those officers taking him to the ground, placing him in handcuffs. Noem did not immediately say anything to Senator Padilla as he was being removed, nor did she react to his outburst. She and other representatives continue to speak about their ongoing efforts in Los
Taking Daisy to the psych ward.
A statement from Senator Padilla's office within the last 15 minutes. It says, in part, quote,
Right.
Padilla is
And playing with Daisy in the psych ward? Playing like that. Good. Yeah, he does. That's done. So do your job. Great. Where's that money at? Okay. Yeah, Christina Wam. Well, she hasn't been paid, so that's done. Me, virtual reality, and nothing. She's so pretty, Christina Wam. She knows that I'm gonna grow up to be very pretty. Watch. Look at her. For me. Yeah, let's Whoa. Yeah, you guys started too much shit. You caused too much chaos. Yeah, too much of a burden. Everyone picked. Bitch, who do you love? Yeah, that you guys started too much drama. Bye. Cool. Great. Right, why? This for Papa. Hey, you guys, thank you. So, one of the things that's getting started here is also that Papa, why is this happening? Papa, I thought you said that this was gonna end up happening. Okay, Papa, how do they know about this? Yeah. I told you that with Rob Ponte. I'm telling you, it's really nothing. That those funds are right around the corner. Yikes! You guys think that day's a movie? Yeah, that's what Brandy was doing. She was uploading me. I'm doing this and that behind the scenes. Okay, I shouldn't have started this. It's too much drama. That's a lot of bloodshed. Right? So you guys see them playing on my channel. So okay, I'm having this recorded somewhere else so I could just put the whole thing up here. Right. Good. Talk about look what we're invoking. They're here for us. I'm telling you, they just keep molesting the kids and then you'll just like scatter the signal last minute. Thank you. Thank you, Roxy. Right. Right. And starting a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, they're starting a bunch of drama. Because it has something to do with like bitches being way too messy and trying to involve Daisy's name in getting rid of cases for pedophiles and starting all the shit and lying. It was mainly just playing in my email. You guys have to also understand when they had first started this playing in my court case, working in my court case, I moved, right? I did not know that they had revoked all those orders from file. Hello shit had gotten started. They lied about everything. They started so much drama, so much bullshit. I didn't have that address anymore. I had forwarding. They specifically made sure it did not get to me. It's somebody that they sent in Department of Justice. So this one that you guys were seeing with Rob Ponte, he got appointed to Department of Justice in like 2020. Yeah, like 2020 or 2021 or something like that. They made sure he did not know about this case. So I had told some people about it, but not everybody knew. They went to everyone, fed everyone human meat. They did what they did. They started a bunch of shit. In between, they were promising people that and that. Well, he can get out early. I used to talk to him back in the day. Kathy from Black Chamber of Commerce, Oakland. They were giving people jobs. Okay, we need this access, starting out with drama. They had no idea that they were playing with people's kids, killing people's kids, starting with shit in my country like that. They're all going to fucking jail. They just saw that with Alex Padilla. If that's Alex Padilla, what do you think they're going to do with that? What the fuck are you talking about with Kula with 12-year-olds? You guys are playing like that, making up for the cartel. I'm putting on my sombrero. I'm going across the border. I'm going across the border. You guys are stupid. You're playing with the black community globally like that? Are you stupid playing with Drake? So now you guys are seeing this like, oh, okay. And you guys are playing with pedophiles that are like mentally ill like that? That's what it took. I didn't know about that. I went to Atlanta. I said, okay, I'm going to go to graduate school. Let me just finish up this and that. I didn't refile my case. I was gathering more information. I found a bunch of stuff. I said, okay, you're bringing this to Atlanta. Let me catch you. Okay, great. Identifying already. Why are you following me on a scooter? What the fuck are you doing? Don't come around me. Okay, now just one time. All of East Point. Here we go. Quadruple homicide. Okay. Okay, they know. They know. Now a bunch of hosts online playing games, trying to get money for tarot readings, putting Daisy's name in this and this and that. Here they go. Like, okay, well, she hasn't said anything. She said, okay, we'll do this thing on the scene. She'll never know. Why are you putting people's name in that? The Department of Education, CDSS, social work facilities, they're about to find out about several organizations that were playing on Daisy's YouTube and putting her name in fuckery and drama with Latifah Simon, getting Milan Ardoin killed, getting Nia Wilson murdered, getting Mario Franco murdered, starting all shit with their Mayas, starting all shit with those Candaces and Sudan. They were doing all those protests, starting a bunch of drama and chaos. Yeah. They're all everyone's about to find out about this playing games with the cartel. Everyone's gonna find out like that and that you guys were starting out with Daisy, right? And then you guys were trying to sell her flash drives and sell her Google Drive. What the fuck are you doing? Setting up challenges with the police, like, okay, if I ever amp this, if I do that, I can get into here, and I got protection over here, and I can take this white bitch, and okay, she wants me to throw a black woman under the bus, I can do that. Okay. That was like their job, their goal. They sent them in the office to do that, playing with black people like that. They're hella mentally ill. Blam. Look, we have a satellite. Benjamin Banneker. Okay, cool, cool. Okay. That's what everyone's saying. Okay, so you're gonna see this with the celebrities. I keep on telling you, they're going to the conferences, celebrity events. They're fighting, they're beefing. You guys are seeing it here. Look at Tyga and Mayweather. Look at Diamante and Cardi. Look at all that's going on. You guys saw it because they're playing in that virtual reality because somebody saw something about the aquarium. Right now you have Atlanta aliens. So it's a new Atlanta aliens or now new aquarium. Or maybe that's the problem. So there's a song called ATL Aliens, like, and right at this was going on, like, oh look at this. Okay, yeah, that's gonna come up in court. That's not a joke. Look what happened in India. Look, their families. Okay, are you done now? Triple lassi or quadruple biryani? Now is it a quadruple sagaloo or now a septuple mutton? Yeah, that's done. Who? What are you doing? I'm coming down there. Yeah, he's about to just and that's then another high priest. This one he's like teal blue with a mustache. Why? Yes. Well, mm, okay, cool. So they're having their way. They're having their way. And now, you're playing in the media. Here's this another bullshit that I wanted to show you guys. So you guys are hearing about this, like, okay. So I traveled to like 4 states, cities and states, because I was looking for somewhere else to move. So you guys didn't know that before that as this was going on. Remember, you guys set up from space, haha, typewriter letters. You guys are gonna start seeing that. Okay, wow. Uh, so one of the things that got started here is like I was constantly like in the mix with DC. Then I went to George Washington University. The whole entire time my twin was down there. It was hella shit going on. They played with the radio tower so badly. Now I can talk about Wale and how Frederick Douglass, his family, that historical society, they're gonna get caught. What are you doing with the white wife in the height of the Civil War? What are you doing? Who do you think I am here? You're not getting any of this snow cake. Yeah. So now, okay, because you guys went to go play. So, well, now you guys are saying war here. They're playing games thinking that it's a movie. It's not. You're seeing that you're actually getting set up. Like your plane crashes. You swallowed B and you died. What? You're, huh? Huh? What? Huh? Well, yeah. They're not playing in space. I told you that they are playing with an aquatic being. You saw the aquarium, it crashed. So I showed you guys that. You guys know what the fuck they're doing. Okay, so you're playing with animals, they poison the whole Pacific Ocean, poisoning all those whales. Okay, but people go to the beach and stuff like that. Now there's only like two beaches on the planet that you can actually go to. The Atlantic, why would you step into that? They facilitated slavery there. If you are going into the Atlantic, you're playing with trauma. Period. They've opened so many junctions down there. That water's like that for a reason. It's like abnormally cold and dark. Why would you be stepping into Far Rockaway? So why? So the Pacific was like one of the last places you can get into the beach. It does have something to do with the virtual reality too. So I would just say this: you guys need to be careful. People are eating from that place. That's not for seafood trafficking. Good, better. So yeah, Gavin Newsom because they're playing video games. Like okay, it's all missing. They're looking for this chemical. Okay, Gavin Newsom doesn't know he's really gonna get put on his knees, right? He's very mentally ill, and playing when we created it, like you really have no idea you're about to get set up so bad. Right. They're getting tumors growing in their body. What type of magic is that? Let me ask the Ethiopians playing with Young. Right. Uploading different people causing hella drama. Why the fuck is Gavin Newsom uploading Deja virtual reality and playing in court? Okay, he can get murdered. Yeah, that's what they told him. No one wants to play with him, period. The public's gonna find out about this, period. Because you're doing political theater. Why are you talking to me? I told you they're gonna make it illegal to do racial justice. All that protesting, you're done, you're done. What are you talking about with immigration? This is what they're doing. Oh wow, coming to the country, you know what you're doing. You're playing with Daisy. Okay. Can you get off that IP thing? Stop uploading people. Stop. Because everyone knows what the fuck we're doing with her channel. Okay, damn. Okay, wow, they're giving us like life charges even though we're protesting. Because they said it's political theater. Whoa, 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 whoa. Now new political theater or old theater of the oppressed. Now new Eric Klankla or old Eric Klankla. Oh, or new pills or new patching on Joe. Right. Some of you guys know about theater of the oppressed. It's something that they like get into like acting and stuff like that. Theater of the oppressed, and then they really go play with pills and start at work. I told you my family didn't do the massacre of Yaguazin. Why? Or what? So here's this nonsense that they were playing games with. I want to show you this. Where Donald Trump, they said that they sent in the National Guard. And then Gavin Newsom giving press conferences. Be careful because that's done. No, like real talk, be careful because that's done. Okay, so that's how you guys wanted to play? Yeah, I'm telling you, they need to be careful. Yeah, very, very careful. Yeah. Yeah, very careful what you guys like got started. A lot of people are finding out like if Daisy doesn't get her money, get this and this and that. You guys keep on playing with her. They're gonna do this to all you guys at your job. Just want to let you know. So, anyways, you guys have a good day, okay?